I need your attention for 15 minutes, and I promise you that these 5 minutes are going to be the precious moments of your life.
15 minutes.
I promise you that. So, as all of you know, that life is what we are living, and there are many elements in life which I can't describe right, I can't go in depth. So I'll be taking 4 elements. The first element which make you different, that is thinking differently. So the first element which I'm going to talk will be followed by a little story. That is, there was a young kid. There was a kid who was admiring a car. He was touching it, he was feeling the headlights, looking in the mirrors, and the owner of the car comes and sees this kid admiring the car. What happens? He talks to the kid and says, "Hey kid, you like this car?" He says, "Yes, it's a beautiful car." And the person says, "My brother gifted it to me." So the answer from the kid, what do you expect? Like, I wish to have a brother like you, right? I wish to have a brother like yours? No. He says, I wish to be like your brother. So that makes a difference of thinking. So what happens after that? The story continues, and this person was impressed by his answer, and he says, "Would you like to be driven in this beautiful car?" He says, "Yes, of course, but you have to take me to my place." And the person starts thinking like, okay, he wants to show off to his place that he has been driven in a beautiful car like this. He takes him, and the man says he went down, and he went to his home, and I can see him from afar. He crippled down, like he was crippling, and he was bowing down, and he was coming. It was his crippled brother on his shoulders, and he came and put his brother down and said, "Brother, one day I'll buy a beautiful car like this for you." So that's about thinking differently. Now pay attention for this. This is about what I want. Like, I have seen many faces, many dull faces in the college every day. They don't smile. As smile is a beautiful asset of life. It will help you in life as well as every component of life. Let me tell you a story, a short story. There were 2 shopkeepers. One was selling candies, chocolates which are good in taste, and one was selling vinegar, which is not good in taste and it doesn't smell good. We all know. And the person who was selling the candies, his business was not running so good, so he decided to close down his business. So what happened? In meanwhile, he said, "Okay, I'll close my business, but before that, I will meet that vinegar businessman. I want to know that why his business is booming and mine is not working so." So he went and met the vinegar person, and he asked him, what is the difference? Like, my business is not so good and yours is booming. And the answer he gives, listen to it. He says, "You sell candies with a vinegar face, and I sell vinegar with a candy face." So this makes a difference. So you have to be in a business, whenever you deal with people, you have to deal with love, affection. I do understand that every time you should not have a smiling face. There should be a seriousness in life. There should be an element of seriousness in life, but smiles make difference. So I hope that in our college from tomorrow, I'll see everyone smiling. Do you promise me that? Smiling faces from tomorrow in our college. Right? Okay. So let's see about the third element, that is about the encouraging people. We don't encourage people in our lives. In our classes, I can see when the people give presentations, people don't encourage, right? So what is the matter here? There's again a short story. There was a man who was seeing a kid playing with a bat and a ball, and the kid was trying to pitch the ball and trying to hit him, and he was missing it. So first time what happens? He said, "You are a good player, my boy." And the kid is thinking, "See, I'm not performing, I'm not able to connect the bat and the ball, how good I am." The second time he tries to hit the ball. What happens? He misses again, and the man says, "You're a great player, my son." Now the kid is thinking to himself, the third time he's going to say something, I'm going to smash this bat on his head. So third time again he tries to pick the ball and tries to connect it. Again he fails, and the man says, "You're a marvelous player, my son." So he goes to the person and old man and says, "How the hell, I'm not able to connect the ball and the bat. So how you're telling me that I'm a mouse player?" So the answer he gives, there was no room for encouragement. What he says, that I was not talking about your batting skills, I was talking about your pitching skills. So this is how we have to encourage ourselves, like everyone who are with us, we have to encourage them always. So one more thing, like being generous in life, that is very, very important, being generous. There was a man, he got a bonus of $1,000 in America. So while going his home, he's planning to do a shopping. And he's thinking like, I'll buy this for my wife, this for my children. And meanwhile, what happens? He stops a car on a signal, and he finds a woman with her child in her lap. And she says, my child is about to die. I need some money to take my child to hospital. And he thinks for some while, and he gives $1,000 to her. And he goes to the home and he narrates the story, this thing happened. And everyone laughs at him, his children, everyone, his wife. You are fool. She made you fool, and you're fool. And by coincidence, what happened? On the news channel, they were watching news, and the same lady was caught by the cops for deceiving people. And everyone is laughing again. See, we told you that you're a fool. But he was laughing. He said, let's celebrate. They said, why? He said, the child is not dying. The child is alive. That's what was my wish, to save the child. Even I paid the money. My intention was to save the child. The child is saved. So let me talk about the last one, how we behave in our lives. There was an experiment done in USA by some scientists on monkeys. What they did, they put a monkey inside a room and put a bunch of bananas in front of him. And when the monkey approached the bananas, they showered the water, cold water to him, so that he couldn't get the bananas. So this continues, the monkey is trying and trying. Then they stop this. But the monkey thinks like, if I go and catch the bananas, it's going to be a trouble for me. Then what they do is they put the second monkey inside. Now the second monkey, he doesn't know what's the matter inside. Monkeys love, they love bananas. Once he goes inside, he sees the banana, he gets excited and he wants the banana. He just goes and tries to jump. But the first monkey, he beats him up. Don't go there. Now again what happens, they do, the first monkey they take out. Now there's a second monkey who haven't seen the showers or anything, and the third new monkey. So what happens again? When the third monkey comes in, the second stops him and beats him up without knowing what's the matter. That's what we do in our lives. When people say that they tried and continued for the 10 monkeys, then they will kill 10 new monkeys in the room, and the process continues the same way. So the idea here is, what people do, like, this is difficult, you can't do it, and I was not able to do it. So you don't have to listen to people, you have to go with the challenge. So that's what I ended it up. So thank you very much. I think this was the precious moment, and we learned many things from this. Thank you very much.